Why is it 700,000 fucking degrees? Who let this happen? Who the fuck did this? Who can I blame? Thank you for the hydrate. My bad. I can't believe you would do this to me. It's been hell for the past day or two. I'm not gonna be able to do much for the rest of this week. I have like 3 streams planned because being in my own space is like so evil. Oh my god. Do not worry, Aurora, it will only grow warmer. I feel like, okay. Hello, NNT. Skillish, you get get an AC and more fans. So true. I should get more than like, hold on. I have 3 fans currently going and another fan I still need to build right now. It's in the box still. I have 4 fans and AC going and it is still fucking cooking me. Sorry, I left the planet-sized heater on. It's okay, I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you if we turn it off, please. Damn, I've been in hell. You don't understand. I can't sleep in my own, like, I can't sleep in my own room anymore. I have to sleep in a different room. If I go to the bathroom if I go to the fucking bathroom, it's like, it's an actual hot box. Like, I go in there and it's like I'm getting air fried. I don't want to be air fried. That's not really a thing. I'm not really into that, you know? That's not really my vibe. It's evil as fuck. Air fried cabbages. I swear to God, if you try to eat me, I will jump down your throat and choke the fuck out of you. Don't you fucking dare. Kinky? Oh, I'm glad I have my audience. PM fans found that one storytelling firefighter. Oh God, what happened? Oh. Me was delighted to hear that you were well done, Aurora. You know, I did actually. That's something that happened. Okay, so I did an artistic rendition of something. So okay, I was in a call with Miwa a few days ago, and she has this fucking awesome ass shirt, and I had to fucking sketch it. I had to doodle it. This is what it was like. This is what I saw. It was fucking awesome. It went hard as fuck. Holy shit. Listen, I was shown something too perfect to not draw it, okay? It's like if they didn't paint the fucking fall of Rome. Then somebody had to do it. And it had to be me. 1 second. Sorry about that. Good evening. Hi, Brave. Welcome. He said pink mist in the comments are just, like, close enough. I mean, yeah, at this point, it's like... Okay, I feel like a lot of... the best comparison I have in my mind for PM fans is, like... You know that thing that they say where, like, baby ducklings will imprint on the first moving thing they see? That's basically how PM fans work. You guys just imprint on the first thing that, like, on the first person that says any of the keywords that you like. Those keywords are basically everything. It's a fucking imprinted thing. Project Moon fans are often very young children. That's why I'm a fan. No, I'm old now. I'm old and fucked up. They're called sleep agents for a reason. That is true. That's why my streams will get any views, because I have an 18+ rule. But God, I need to fix my I wonder. I keep reminding myself that YouTube has been like perfect visually for like a year, 2 years now, and then I look at Twitch and I forget that I don't do anything there. Maybe one day I'll say that I'll fix Twitch and I'll actually do it. So this would be like round 10 of me saying, I'll fix it, guys. Today I'll do it, and then I don't ever do it. Sorry, Twitch. I guess I just don't love you the same way. I also may or may not be the most forgetful person on the fucking planet. You have to like, I have to like hold my own hand through tasks. Can I chew on the cabbage? Okay, but like, what are we talking? Here, you know, it's getting a little long, so like maybe like the bottom. Maybe around the bottom, you know? Give it a, you're gonna gnaw on my skull? It's okay, I have a built-in defense mechanism for that kind of thing. There's nothing, my skull isn't protecting a thing. The whole thing is the bottom. I'm gonna publicly execute you, I swear. I'm gonna throw rocks at you publicly. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, we should bring stoning back, guys. I think we were really onto something there. Aurora, dragon fruit is your executioner. You cannot execute them. Don't worry, I'll just wait for them to invent something really cool and then use that. I'll learn from the best, like the guy who made that one fucked up bull thing. If it keeps getting hotter, I'm going to learn from PM and nail them. You know? I could do that. There's a lot of fun you can get from there. No, have them go fight plus R Zappa. It's just as painful. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah. The fun part about people asking for Zappa back is, like, he's the only character that when people say, please, add Zappa to Strive, please, I beg on my hands and fucking knees, I just kind of stare like, what, why? Why though? What reason do you want Zappa back? I don't get it. Zappa was cool, but I don't think Zappa's gonna translate well to, like, the modern style. I think Zappa is a relic of the past, and I think he should stay there. Like Cliff Anderson, those two just belong where they are. They're happy there. You shouldn't move them. This reminds me, I made a new friend at my new, and I'm learning I'm learning now that most people take offense to jokingly saying that you're going to strangle them in mild annoyances. That's called a skill issue. I'm sorry. And also, for the record, see, that's called a threat. Like, listen, it's not a threat, that's called a promise, okay? You just have to, they can't get mad at you for that. And you're promising them that you're going to strangle the fuck out of them at some point. It's basically like, that whole getting punched for your birthday thing. But, like, instead of getting punched, it's, promises, how many promises you have for how long you're gonna strangle them for. See, but they're threatening to strangle Aurora, he's into it. Now, hold on. Wait a second. See, if I'm the one doing it, then maybe, you know, then maybe we have something to talk about here. Let's cook a steak in 10 pounds of butter. I'm gonna kill you. I think I'm just gonna straight up kill you. You do not know Aurora's history, my friend. I do not know and I do not want to know. Also, Aurora, I saw you playing Deadlock. I was playing it and doing pretty well. You didn't invite me, SMH. That's called, listen, I was just doing phenomenal work. I was doing awesome things. I also got a really cool clip. I also got a really funny clip. If you're ever playing Deadlock and you think, like, man, it must just be my fault that we lost this one. Like, I couldn't, if I did something different, we could have made this win. Don't always think that. Sometimes it's just not the thought worth it to have. Because I watched this, this clip. I watched a fucking, not clip, I watched back one of my games. And there was this Venator who was watching me take their fucking walker and just didn't do anything about it. He just kept box farming and then left. So, like, sometimes it's not your fault, because I don't know what the fuck that was. There was no world where that makes any fucking sense. I approve of that proposal, of course you do, Gregory. Hello, don't kill me. It's okay, Syntax, you haven't done anything yet. I just entered and see you killing a man. Splendid. I mean, that's how it goes. Oh yeah, right, I finished doing the drawing I said previous streams. Oh yes, speaking of drawing stuff, I've been trying some other drawing stuff as well, but you can post it in the Discord, I'll take a look. Kill me how? Ball torture? I mean, I was thinking Brazen Bull because we were talking about it earlier today. It just kind of felt thematic, you know? But, like, if we're gonna do that, I can go get a cast iron if that's like what we're talking about. I can get one of those fucking like pokey iron sticks if that's what we're talking about. The one like honestly, I'm down for anything as long as somebody dies in the end. I don't really mind. All I know is that I'm an assist merchant when I play. I mean, if you don't get assists in Deadlock, that is a genuine fucking issue. Cast Iron, yeah, that's a pretty good Cast Iron, that's a pretty good beginner spell. What's it? I went like 10, 7, 30 as Billy. So, I mean, yeah, no, getting a lot of assists in Deadlock just kind of makes sense. Because the main thing is, you get assists in that game for fucking breathing. You get them for just being in the general vicinity. Like, if you enter a fight and do 0 damage, you get an assist. As long as you were, like, within the proximity. My friend had somebody and got an assist. No, pretty much. You don't have to do a goddamn thing and you get an assist. That's why if you have a teammate that has no assists, it's just, like, for an entire game, that's concerning. That means I haven't been near anybody else at all. Question, is telling the streamer that there's no dungeon in Count the Six a spoiler? Depending on how... I mean, it can be a spoiler depending on how, like... What's it? I mean, it can be a spoiler depending on how much they care about stuff like that. It falls into spoiler territory, but it's a minor one. It doesn't... Like, it's not like world-ending to know that there's no dungeon. But somebody might think there's a dungeon and be shocked when there isn't one, right? Like, it's that kind of thing. It depends from person to person. If they don't want to know anything, then it's a spoiler. In my opinion, spoilers can be literally anything. If I didn't want to know, like, the eye color of the main character, then you tell me it. That's basically a spoiler. It depends on how much of a purist they are on the media that they are experiencing. That's basically it. Yeah, 0-17-0 by endgame, that's depressing. I feel like only pregnant streamers do sleep streams, and I feel like only pregnant viewers watch them. Your point? Now listen, all I'm saying is, like, there's some commonality between us here. You're here for a reason, I don't know exactly why. And that's a graduated water boy? I don't get that one. Aurora will be mpreg. I mean, you kind of sign up for that when you're on the stream. I thought everybody knew. I thought that was kind of part of it. Speaking of Deadlock, Splatoon Raiders. Oh god, I don't know much about Splatoon, but Splatoon Raiders is cool. Also, mpreg real. Okay, so how much You know, I did reading yaoi on stream. I did do that already, and I know I probably have to read more of that. I could continue reading that, or I could just read more like more different varieties of yaoi. Do you think it would be funny if I read a fucking like Omegaverse thing on stream? Would you stop me from doing that? Would you fucking stone me to death if I did that on stream? Okay, wanted to stop by and say hi because I haven't been here in a while. I've been here in the last few. I'll need to run. Thank you for stopping by though, Rain. It's always nice seeing you. My semester's already halfway over and I've been using the wrong fucking textbook this entire time. It's okay, Nuz. I wasn't using a textbook at all for my classes that needed a textbook, okay? It's okay. It's called fuck around and find out. You'll do it right at some point, you know? The direct, what's it? The direct, hasn't convinced me, to get a Switch 2, but like, I mean, I don't think you could do much to convince me to get a Switch 2. I'm gonna be honest. That game, that console, I don't want to spend that much money. I don't really have much going for me, so that would be a bit too much of a purchase. Is it almost that you look like you're peeking over a fence? Your head not moving at all? Yeah, that's completely normal. You're imagining things, actually. There's nothing happening. My grade is a 30%. Just just guess better. Aurora, I knew you were in heat, but now it seemed like you are in heat in another way. Cracker, there's an air quality alert right now. I'm definitely in heat. I'm in the fucking air fryer. Oh god. Like, here's my gripe about heat, okay? My fucking thing with heat is you just can't do fucking anything about heat after a certain amount of time. Like, you can't do a goddamn thing after a certain amount of time. So, the thing is, like, what do I do now? Like, it gets to a point where, like, the only way around the heat is just, like, tear off your fucking skin. Like, you can't get more cold. You have to just not be a person. All I'm saying is, if I would probably have less body heat if I cut off all my limbs. I would probably be much cooler if I didn't have any limbs. So, like, I could escape the heat that way. And anybody have, like a bargain bin chainsaw? Since in this point of view, you know that there's been a dungeon since Kanto 1, ignoring Intervalo, and then Kanto 6 tells you nuh-uh. I mean, yeah, that's what makes it so interesting, right? Because you don't expect that there isn't one. Have you tried submerging your feet in a bucket of ice water, Aurora? I have not, but I could go... Okay. Would all of you disappear in front of my eyes if I left to go fill a bowl full of ice? Would you all disappear into the ether if I left to go fill a bowl with ice and then came back? I'm gonna stick my hands in a bowl full of ice. You know what? If any of you leave by the time when I do this, I'm going to kill you. So, while I'm gone, I'm gonna put on something fucking awesome. The best, so Robokai came out in Guilty Gear Strive. That's a thing that happened. You want to know what the theme sounds like for Robokai, Robot Kyle? Here you go. Lame? I like Robokai. He's fucking awesome. Oh, no, Dame. I thought it said... Oh, I thought you said lame. No, I fucking love RoboKai. His song "Breathe" is so fucking good. It's so funny. How loud is that? It's loud for me. There you go. This should be good enough. All right, I'll be right back. I fucking love this theme so much. Welcome back. Me. Welcome back, me. I'm back. Oh, I have a bowl full of ice now. You can hear it. Ice bucket challenge? I mean, ice bowl challenge at this point. I'm gonna start chewing on some. Hold on. I'll see if this concert. He's up as hell. What can I say? What about Kyle is sexy as fuck? Dude, I'm actually so fucked. You know? You could maybe pass if we have to do everything perfectly from this point on. Make absolutely zero mistakes. That's doable, right? Also, his concert is so fucking. It's proof that RoboKai is fucking awesome. I love him so much. No, the other way. Okay, I don't hate it. Okay. I just chewed on the ice. Oh, I lowered that did lower my body temperature. So, I'm happy. Ice was all I needed. Oh. Now I feel better. Alright. I hate heat waves so much. Fucking... I want it to, like... I would rather have a cold front than a heat wave. Can there be snow up to my window? Can there be snow, like, 10 feet high? I would take that over, like, any amount of heat. I would rather be snowed in horribly than fucking have any amount of heat. Well, oof, okay. I'm slowly melting. God, I love this song so much. I want to talk the song a little bit. I think I've talked over it. This song has, like, this is probably the best Guilty Gear song, in my opinion, already. Just because it's so fucking goofy. Ice Cube PC cooling. No, real. This is the second bowl of ice I've had put out. I had one yesterday, and that one melted in like 5 minutes. It's probably gonna melt in 4. I'll hear it when it starts melting, because it'll start fucking falling apart. God, I love Robokai's theme. Also, I'm only going to stream for like an hour today, because I can't go more than that. I'm gonna be honest. I've already been melting a little bit, and like anything more than just a regular old hour is gonna melt me into a pool. I'm gonna be more melting than this ice in about 5 minutes. I swear. After the ice melts, I'm gonna drink it. That's my idea. I'm gonna drink the cold water. Here's a question, actually. Okay, 2 questions. How many of you here have had cereal in the past, like, month? In the past month, in the past few weeks, how many of you have had cereal in that time span? That's the first question. Please don't drink your foot water, or it's not, what do you mean foot water? It's in front of a fan. Me, month, Internet Cheerios. Okay, my question is, after you finish eating the cereal, do you or do you not drink the milk out of the bowl? Here's the question. And gamer, they foot water. I'd sell it. I do, right? Of course, what the fuck you mean? Of course I drink the cereal milk. Are there people who don't? Right? I feel like listen. There probably are, and that fucks me up so bad. Every day I'm reminded that the fact that there are people who probably don't fucking drink that fucking milk. It's so fucking good. That's like the best part of the fucking cereal, in my opinion. They cannot be allowed to live. It's okay. If they come within 5 fucking kilometers of my stream, I'll kill them. And I mean that's a promise. It's not a threat. I will do that. You have my word. I'll do it. Also, okay, I do want to comment on something, me. Every time I've looked at your profile picture for the past fucking ever, I'm gonna be so honest, I could never tell what your picture was. I could just always tell there was a propeller cap in it. I couldn't tell who it was on, like, ever. I just looked at it and went, oh, that's a propeller cap. I appreciate that like, fucking... We have, like, pattern-seeking eyes, and apparently one of the most easy things to tell is a fucking propeller hat. I should buy a propeller hat. That'd be awesome. I should go in for my... I should get a little fucking toggle for one. That would be fucking awesome. I'm running out of buttons for toggles, but that would be fucking awesome. God, this song is so good. What makes the song so good, by the way, is here. I'm gonna stop for a second and just show you what I love about the song so much. It's this part specifically. I'm just in like 10 seconds.
Discern to the left. No, the other way. Okay, I don't hate it.
That fucking part of this song is so fucking, like, it's so good. It's so fucking incredible. I love it so, so much. So very Robert Kyle. It really is. It made me happy when I first heard it. It's what makes me love this song so much. It's just such a fucking vibe. You should have glasses talk. Purple oh, fuck. You know, I could add a toggle to remove my jet. Fuck. Okay. You need to listen to more Celtic music, Aurora. I mean, I'd be down. I like listening to music. I got shown some fucked up and evil genres by one of my friends a little while ago. The genres that are like, take acid and listen to music. Take acid and write music, actually. Scary face toggle, now what are you talking about? Aw. What are you talking about, Nuz? Are you imagining things? Nothing happened. What's so scary? What's to be afraid of? God. A split-second jump scare. Oh, that's called a skill issue. God, every time I alt-tab, I'm just met with fucking air quality effect. Oh yeah, by the way, I do want to call something out really quickly. Dawn Office is fucking real. Can we acknowledge the fact that the fucking Dawn Office is real? I'm so happy that we have Salvador and fucking Yuna. That makes me so happy. I'm not an expert, but Splatoon introduced me to Celtic rock. So I'm inclined to agree with Gregory. You know, I feel like I could listen to any music genre as long as like the specific song is good. I care more about song than genre, I've kind of discovered. I'm down for any genre, but not for any song, if that makes any sense. It just happens that the songs that the genres I dislike the most are the ones where the songs I've heard are more often than not bad. So basically anytime I hear country music. I'm sorry, I don't like country. It's just, I can't. I don't fuck with it. I've never have, and probably never will. Ooh. God. I went to Twitter to look at the fucking announcement posts, and it's just so fucking cool. My immediate thoughts to give, rather than just these are cool. So Salvador, first off, has always been a very interesting character. As more time passes, the more interesting Salvador gets, so I'm very happy to have more Salvador content. He's one of the most interesting arena receptions for the long-term impact, rather than the short-term. He only becomes more interesting the more time passes. I think he's very cool. When it comes to Yuna Faust, I'm just happy to have Dawn Office get more representation. They were in Arena, in my opinion, they were probably the turning point on. They were the turning point on. Like, I don't know how to put specifically. I guess they were the thing that kind of kicked off how the rest of the game was going to go. They were basically the first office to have long-term impact like that. Tremor fans are begging Unifaust to have haste. I'm very curious which is going to have, but I'm not entirely certain. But yes, generally, another Solemn Lament. It's 4 E-songs, I don't really mind it, because Gregor, with his Solemn Lament, never really shows up in teams. So that means that we're still dealing with Yasod stuff, which I'm okay with. That's generally my breakdown of that news. I think it was cool. That's my first bit of the first thing I can break down with that. Also, other thing, Deadlock update they did. They added the Rift as a new game mechanic. That's very interesting. It replaces the urn, basically. It does its own. It does what the urn used to do, but on more of a random timer. And that one's fun. I'm a big fan of the. I'm a big fan of that. Just, even if the objective itself has issues, it at least is a new objective. It makes the macro matter more because there's more to do. It makes macro importance better, and I have always been a big fan of doing a lot I can possibly do. So the so-called country haters and underscores Jeez Louise comes on. I'm sorry, I don't listen to music. I've never heard of that before. I love folk. Folk music is good, from what I've heard. Country music is primarily bastardized folk music, which left the village to become CEO, to become the CEO of Nestle. This is an insult. Folk music is good. Yeah, folk music is I think is good. It's just that like country music doesn't interest me as much because it doesn't have any point. My thing is with music. I might be crazy for this one. Thank you. My thing is, I like it when my music means something. Like it actually, the lyrics or like the way that it is written has some intent behind it, rather than being like marketable or easily put on in the background. People call that coworker music. I don't like coworker music. Do you not believe in art for art's sake? I believe in art for art's sake, but I don't believe in, like, a bastardization of art for capital gain. Like, I don't consider it art, in my opinion. I mean, it's not art. I don't know. It's just not... It doesn't strike me the same way as other things would. I don't like categorize it the same way. Because the intent behind it just doesn't hit me properly. But if it was, you know, written for like, if the lyrics were about something from their life or told some kind of story, or the composition had something to offer, then I don't mind it. That, even if it's just art for art's sake, even if it's a composition I've heard before, if you do something interesting with it, that's fine, I don't care. Joke that Underscores is a pop artist, but she did a very folk/country-inspired pop album, and Jeez Louise is where it's most obvious. Oh, okay. Art is that a glamorous title or a pedestal or a trophy. Everything is art, and some of it sucks. Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much how I agree. I just think art without message doesn't. It's still art, but it's not art for. It's not art for me. Like it just doesn't hit me the same. God, speaking of art, I've given myself a new challenge recently, or I haven't given it to myself, somebody gave it to me. I have to figure out how to draw poses with more than the normal amount of arms. I'm realizing, like, I never have done that before. I don't actually know what the fuck I'm doing. So, that's gonna be fun to figure out. So, for right now, I mean, I've figured out kind of how to make it work. But who knows? I look forward to drawing of the that one. Good job, me. I did good. But yes, I'm drawing a character with 4 arms, and I don't actually know how the arms would work, like, biologically. I'm trying to figure that out. Like, where they would be physically attached to the body. I'm still figuring that part out.
Wrong turn.
Because that's hard. What's it? The hectaton carries Aurora. They have 50 heads and 100 arms, and are a staple of Greek mythology. I want to look into mythologies and shit, because I think it's fun. And speaking of which, hey, I have a question. Hand raised. Does it count in green? You're so right. That's so true. Question. Does reading a book, you know, I know how I said I wanted the whole book reading thing. Does it count if the book that I read is the entirety of the Divine Comedy? If I read the Divine Comedy, do I get off on that one finally? So I have it. I have a physical copy of the Divine Comedy, like, right now. It's on the shelf. That is a poem, technically. Okay, what if I read the entirety of Crime and Punishment? Because I have that as a book. If I read Crime and Punishment, the whole thing, would that count as reading a book? I've never read a book in full, me neither. That definitely qualifies. Okay, I'll read Crime and Punishment.
To the left.
I have it sitting on a shelf right now. I have that sitting on a shelf, and I have the Metamorphosis Franz Kafka sitting on a shelf. You might notice a trend with the books that I have, and it's intentional. Yeah, I have the Divine Comedy, the Metamorphosis, Franz Kafka, and I have, the Crime and Punishment. I'm gonna pick up Demian soon, and then I'm gonna pick up, well, I can't really pick that one up, but then I'm gonna pick up Moby Dick. Because may as well get myself some awesome fucking literature so I can pretend that I know what I'm talking about. I'll stuff all those books in front of what I actually read. I'll stuff it in front of all my awesome fucking yaoi Yuri books that I have. I could read Yuri on stream. I have it in front of me right now. It's 9 chapters, this first volume. This was a good, this is a good series. I like this one. That's why I picked it up physically. I have to get all the volumes out. That's one thing that sucks about liking physical media, about having physical media. Sometimes you just can't fucking get your hands on it. Also, it's like more expensive. Well, sometimes. with reading especially, because it's easier to get it online for cheaper. But I plan on okay. Well, this was definitely a choice. Oh my god, the world looks so much clearer right now. What the fuck did I do? I drank the ice water. The water that from the melted ice, because it's like there's enough water. There's more water than ice now. And also, for the record, I put it in front of the fan, so I didn't exactly so. That's like a weird taste. Oh, drink the foot water. It's not foot water. It's not. It's fan water. I love fans. I love them too. I love it when they fucking work. I have 3 fans going right now, and they're not nearly enough to get me to like a fucking livable temperature. Do you think I could sell this water for a lot of money now that I touched it with my own hands? Alright, dude, please try to avoid it from contracting intestinal athlete's foot. You can't, you're not my mom, you can't tell me what to do. Dude, it's all for like $30 maybe. Who's buying it? That's the real question. Why is it still hot despite being nighttime? That's a good question! I don't know! It's because my fucking, it literally retains heat. I'm literally hotboxed. Kana, true. Hold on, I wanna ask Kana if Kana would buy it. Well, let's get some scientific research done. Kind of doesn't need to pay for that, but he could. Hold on, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. But he could pay for it. And what is there in this? Well, listen, what better than to make him pay for it? Okay, money is what makes this world go round. So I want money. I want all of his money specifically. Kana is currently streaming, you know. Then I'm gonna go into his chat and ask. You're just making it easier for me. I'm going there instead. Get over here. I forgot that my chat takes 1,000 years to load. What's it? What's his is yours, and what's yours is his, and what's yours is yours. Exactly! You get it! That's exactly how it works. Did Connor respond? I didn't hear it. Isn't okay? Hold on, I'm waiting.
I can do that.
Hold on. I'm trying to get her. I'm trying to get this. I'm bagging this one. I'm bagging this one right now.
I already answered the question, Aurora. I already answered it. If Gregory didn't tell you...
Answer again, loser. Do it. Answer again. Answer for the fans. Say it.
I told him he ignored me. Do it. I would absolutely purchase your... What did you call it? Foot water. Sure.
That's all I needed. Okay. We got out with it. That is exactly what I wanted. Awesome. That's called making capital, baby. We're making fucking bank now. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm basically an entrepreneur. You can thank me later. When I have $7 billion and I start hoarding my wealth, you're gonna thank me for this here today. When I start hoarding my wealth to never ever spend, and then blame everybody else for not having money. I've been seeing a lot more Signalis stuff recently, which is pretty cool. What purchase? And now it's archived forever on the internet, as it fucking should be. Why purchase foot water when you can do foot water when you could do bath water, where you can get the entire body instead of one part? That doesn't seem wise. See, here's how you really do it. What you do is you sell each individual body part as different kinds of water. Like, you have foot water, leg water, arm water, hand water. Like, that's called a lucrative business, you see. You can't just give them everything all at once, because then they won't buy from you multiple times. And in fact, turn it into a subscription service, so they get it at one part of it every month. And then they'll maybe forget about it, and they'll continue to pay for it for like a few months afterward, and that's how you get your money. And then, when people get mad at you for the whole thing that you're doing, you make one big post that says, actually, you don't own anything, so it's okay that I'm taking this from you. See, if you do that, then suddenly, that's called a lucrative business. That's called doing things smart. Armpit water? Now it's a little markup. All I'm saying, that would go for like at least 50% more than everything else.
Okay, I don't hate it.
What if you call this only baths? And I'll get all the biggest Twitch streamers all to fucking like promote it. So that you can buy a fucking really odd water. Not odd, really perfect water that everybody needs because if you don't have it, you're fucking stupid and dumb. That's how it works. If you don't have this water, you're missing out and you're fucking bad and you kind of suck a little bit. But if you do have the water, you're in the in-group and you're awesome. We've moved beyond gamer girl bathwater. We're fucking expanding. We're franchising from this point on. What about blood or heart water? You know? You know? All I'm saying is, what do you think happens after you die? Where do you think that all goes, huh? It goes straight back into the water. It goes straight into the fucking water. Blood water is exclusive for vampires. Exactly. Listen, we gotta make sure everybody gets in on this, okay? God, I love this song so much. Well, we're in the final minute of stream before I disappear into the fucking ether because I'm burning up. If you want another stream to hop to after this one, you should go torment the fuck out of Kana. I would appreciate that very much. After stream ends, you go fucking scroll down in my channel, and you can find him. He's the purple one at the very bottom of my channel, on my homepage. You could find him. Click on him. Click at him and say things to him. Say things to him. Hey yo, why he purple? That's a good question. Burning up like a certain Merceau. Well, anyways, everybody. I can feel myself spontaneously combusting. There's only so much time before I die and then stream it.